we're going to talk a little bit about the defense, the different defenses that you can use when someone's mounted on you. Okay, it's very important to be patient and to see what the guy is doing to try use the best option of defense and changing when you need to. All right. So let's initiate the movement here. Starting from when the guy just got in mount and he haven't grabbed anything. He haven't grabbed your arm, he haven't grabbed the collars. So what to do straight away from that point. Very important now for me to keep my elbows close to my body here to avoid him to go with his knee underneath my arm. If his knee goes underneath my arm here, he has more chances to put an armbar on me. Okay, so it's very important that I keep my elbows close to my body. All right, to avoid that. Once I had elbows close to my rib cage here, I'm going to bring the second hand, I'm going to bring on his hip, the opposite hand goes on his hip, and block his hip from coming up. At the same time I do that, my elbow comes inside his leg here, and find a little space here. So I tuck my elbow in, okay? Well, from now, it's going to be, I'm going to be putting my leg, this flat leg on the floor, on the same side that I'm going to start pushing here, escaping my hip. So I open a hole here. With that hole, I'm going to bring my leg in the gap. Bringing my leg in the gap, and then I'll bring the other one leg in the gap as well. Putting close. One more time. So, first I bring my elbows close, okay, and then I put my hand on the opposite leg and block his hip, so he can't come forward here, alright? Now I put my elbow inside, and I start bringing my leg flat on the floor to try go underneath his leg, or in the gap that I'm going to be creating with my elbow here pushing. I create a gap, I'm bringing my leg all the way. Once I'm bringing my leg, I'm changing my hip to the other direction. So I can have that leg first, and then I work on the second leg. Close my guard. I'm going to block the hip, elbow, okay? Don't use the hand here. Then the guy can just flick your arm up, and you're never going to do that. So use your elbow inside, tuck your elbow in, block. Now I'm going to escape, do a little bridge and start escaping to get space. When I get space, I'm going to bring my knee in. And then my hip now goes to the other side to release that leg. Then I'm going to trap and go on the other side, find space and close it. Okay? Okay guys, now we're going to do the defense from mount when the guy started to attack and put the hand in your collar. Okay? What do you do if that happens? Alright? I still have to keep my elbows closed, okay? But once this hand comes up, okay guys, inside my collar, he started to put his hand, I have to grab his wrist, not the fabric, the wrist, and pull down and have my elbow close as I can to the floor, alright? I can't keep my elbow up like this, otherwise I'll be giving the armbar the same way. So I really keep my elbow close to the floor, alright? What I'll do now, my second hand, guys, will come here, in the middle of his arm here, and I'm gonna grab and tuck my elbow in, okay? Once that happens, I need now to try trap this leg, okay? So what I'll do, I'm gonna bring my leg around and trap his foot over there, okay? The best momentum for me to try bridge here, guys, is when the guy tried to come with the second hand to choke, because right now his weight's on the other side, but when he tried to come and then his weight goes to the side that I want to throw him, then it gets very easy. When I get here, I bring my leg up straight away so he can't close his guard and I can start passing. Okay, so my leg goes up in the middle so he actually cannot physically close his guard. Always going to have a gap, and that's where I'm going to start to explore to pass. One more time.
So, hand comes in, grab the wrist, don't let the hand go deep. Okay, grab the wrist and open up. Alright? Second hand, go in the middle of his arm here, and then put it down and in. Okay? Now, trap the foot, so he can't open the leg as well. When it comes to put the second hand on your other collar to try choke, I will bridge and I roll over my shoulder. Come in here, bringing this leg up, straight away. Okay? From here, can start passing his guard here. Open his leg here and start crossing, alright? Or any other option. So, again from a different angle. The guy comes here, I will grab his wrist before the hand goes deep, okay guys? So, I need to be patient here. The guy put the hand, I stop everything I'm doing, grab his wrist, open up, okay? So, gets away from my neck, and my elbow gets close to the floor. Second hand, will come here, and I lock my elbow in as well, so his elbow won't open up here, okay? Right now guys, my leg goes around to trap his foot here, okay? And I'm gonna wait for him. When his weight comes in front of me, so when his eyes are the same line of my eyes right now, it's the time to bridge both legs off the floor, bring your hip up and over your shoulder. You look all the way, fall in here, bring your knee right in the middle. Okay? So that allows you to, from here, start passing the guy straight away. You don't wanna do that and stay here. Okay? You wanna go straight away, passing someone's guard, so that would avoid him to close the guard. Alright guys, we're gonna do one more defense to get out of mount. This one is when the guy has his both knees very close, already underneath your arm and forward, closer to your head, okay? My elbows are already up here, okay? I don't have my elbows inside anymore, he's forward, okay? What I'll do, I'm gonna grab his belt and with my knuckles, I'm gonna grab his belt with both knuckles, I'm gonna close my hands, both knuckles here on around his hip, yeah? I'm gonna bring my legs close to my body, I'm gonna do a big bridge, and once I bridge, when I find space, I'm gonna bring one knee in the middle of his legs, and the other one around his other leg, around his hip, okay? So I'm gonna do slow motion here. I'm gonna bridge, extend, one knee in the middle, one around, like that, okay? Right now, all I need to do is to make his leg here heavier over this leg, So he'll fall, and I grab his collar here and go on top. He's forward, my arms are already open. I'm gonna grab his belt, put my knuckles on his hip. I'm gonna bridge and lift him off the floor, and at the same time I lift him, I'm gonna bring my knee in the middle. One in the middle, one around, okay, like this. Now I need to make this leg here, the one that has the knee in the middle, heavy to the side, and I stop this leg here. When he falls, I grab his collar to follow him. So I have the knee in the middle here, I can start passing the guard. One more time, just for another angle. He has his legs forward. I'm going to grab, close my hands here around the hip, bridge, lift him up, and put my knee in the middle of his legs. One knee goes up, I bring my hip up, in the middle of his legs, that one go here. Now I need to make this leg heavier over this leg, and I stop here. As he falls, I'm grabbing, I'm coming up.